there comes a time in your life where your maturity needs to meet your age. Now, unless you have a mental disability where you are incapable or your brain is incapable of doing said thing, then I'm not talking about you. But for vast majority of people, there comes a time where your maturity needs to meet your age and where you need to grow the fuck up. When I was growing up, I've always hated cheating, but I still did it anyway because and I don't even want to blame this on being young and dumb and just, I just thought that that was just the way for a boy to be because I saw other people doing it. So I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with cheating. How could it be wrong with me having this girl, that girl, and they all love me and I all love them? But it is wrong and it's very disgusting, and I despise cheating, and I will not take cheating from anyone, from myself, from my family, my friends, anyone around me. If we are close, I know you, you know me. I don't like cheating. If you cheat, I will tell you that it's wrong and you're wrong. I don't know why people get into relationships and cheat on their partner. Bro, you can just stay single and talk to whoever you want. If you're a girl, talk to how many ever guys you want. If you're a guy, talk to how many ever girls you want. And I'm going to throw this in there as well. Another thing that I find so dumb, and I don't care what it is. If a girl who sleeps with many men, is a hoe or a whore, whatever you want to call her, then a man who sleeps with many women is the same thing. There's no different. And I wish that society would hold men to that same standard. Like, I look at it all the same. It doesn't matter. How can, and I guess they say this because the woman is being conquered, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she's being conquered. It doesn't matter if she's the one with a damn strap on and penetrating men. It doesn't matter. If she's a hoe for doing that, you're a hoe for doing that. It doesn't matter because men will say, oh, women with women, it's always a double standard with men too. They would say something like like if let's say a woman, she doesn't want to date a shorter guy, which I have no problem with that. If a woman doesn't want to date a shorter guy, and I'm off topic, I know this is the ADHD, this is the ADHD thing coming in. So yeah, like I don't mind if a woman doesn't want to date a shorter guy. It's her preference. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of women out here who like shorter guys, taller guys. I'm a shorter guy myself. I never really had problems. I maybe only had like one or two instances where a girl said, yeah, because you're short. So, but yeah, that's like a woman. Like when women say, oh, I don't want to date a short guy. Guys hate that. And then, but it's like, you get to have sex with so and so, and then you get mad when she does the same thing. So you had sex with a whole bunch of women, and you probably never even got tested, so you don't even know what you have, or you don't even know if you got women pregnant. And then a girl goes out there and she does, what you do. but she's a whore. But yeah, back to the whole cheating thing. People need to stop getting into relationships if they cannot control themselves. If you I I really want to know what's the point of that, being in a relationship with someone and cheating. What do you get out of that? Is it because you go out there, you cheat, and then you get to come back home and lay up with your husband, your wife, your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you still have them? So you go and have fun on the side, and then you come back home, and because you know this is where the love is, but the person that you're having sex with doesn't love you. So why not just have sex with the person who love you? Or why not break it off with this person and go be with that person if you want to cheat? My last relationship, so from the beginning, before we even entered this relationship, I told this girl, this is one of the reasons why I hate this, and it is going on 10, it's 9 years. Next year we'll make it 10 years that I've been single. But this last relationship taught me and showed me a lot. So yeah, what I was saying, before entering this relationship, I told this girl from the jump, if you want to cheat, or if you feel like you want to be with someone else, or you feel like you deserve better, tell me, please. So we can either cheat together, we can have an open relationship, which I didn't mind, or just break up with me. Just go. You don't need to be with me if you want to be with someone else. Why do people torture themselves like that? Why do you? And I don't get me started on people who even hate their girlfriend, their boyfriend, or their husband or wife, and you're still with this person. You don't hate them. Stop it. Shut the fuck up. You don't hate them. You're just talking. If you hated a person, why are you still with them? Nothing is holding you there. No one is forcing you to stay in this relationship. If you hate them, you don't want to be with them. Why are you with them? Why are you wasting other people's time? And then you're wasting yours at the same time. You think that you're benefiting from this because this person isn't finding out, but you're so dumb because you're wasting time. You could be with someone else. You can be happy with someone else. But no, you rather stay in a relationship where you're not happy and cheat on them. But because the love is there, the security is there, maybe money is there, you don't want to leave. It is so dumb. And I think people really know how dumb that they really are, but they don't like thinking about how dumb they really are. But they know deep down inside how dumb they really are. Because if you can go ask anyone, and this is a question where like you have to let it set in. It's one of those questions where you ask someone randomly. You don't prepare them, you just randomly ask them this question and watch how it sets in. Like, and when I mean you ask them this randomly, like let's say it's a friend or a family member who cheated, and you ask them, you're like, bro, why you cheated? Like, how could you be so dumb? Like, watch how, just give it time to set in and watch their reaction. I hate cheaters. I despise cheaters. If you are a cheater, stop. Leave the relationship. Go be with someone else. Go be with the person you want to be with. Stay single. You can be single and live how you want to live. Stop wasting people time. And one more thing I have to say before I leave. I am not exempt from this, and I am not excluding myself from this, because this is one of the reasons why I hate cheating, because I had to look at myself in the mirror, and when I did that and I reflected on all the relationships, especially this last relationship from 9, 10 years ago, where I was like, bro, you are dumb. You are so dumb. Why? Why did you cheat when you could have just left? So yeah,